What is going on, everyone? Luke Briggs here. Welcome back to the Total Life Fitness Podcast. So, holiday season is pretty much upon us here, depending on when you're listening to this, with Halloween, Thanksgiving, and other holidays coming up here in the United States. Most people end up gaining weight during this period of time. We let loose, we tell ourselves diet starts January 1, right? Too busy over the holidays. I'm just in a food coma. But I'm here to tell you that this is actually flawed thinking. Because when we tell ourselves we're going to go on a diet, it implies that we're eventually going to go off. So instead, let's build a lifestyle which could actually even help us lose weight over the next couple of months. So I want to go through 7 steps to help you avoid weight gain or even lose weight over the holidays. And these are in no particular order. Step number 1 is you need to reframe your all or nothing mindset. Step number 1, reframe your all or nothing mindset. So I've been talking about this quite a bit lately, but one of the most dangerous ways of thinking is that we're either on our diet or we're off our diet. In reality, it's not whether we're on our diet, but to what degree we're on our diet. We need to shift our black and white thinking to a continuum. There's a major difference between being over by 200 calories for the day and being over by 2,000 calories for the day. So on a continuum or a scale of 1 to 10, 1 would be we're way off our diet, and 10 would be we're really on our diet. 200 calories over our daily budget would be like a 7, pretty good. And 2,000 calories over would be like a 2. We're pretty off. So even though technically we're over on both those, there's still a big difference. So if you're just 200 calories over, you can easily make that up by taking 200 calories off the next day. So the screw it mentality of I'm already over, so I might as well just keep going is the equivalent of losing $100 at a casino and saying, well, I already lost $100, so I might as well just lose another $1,000. Right? It's still $1,000 that you would be losing. And calorie wise, it's still another 1,800 calories. So that is a big difference. So you need to reframe your all or nothing thinking. Step number 2 is you need to count the number of holiday meals that you'll actually have. Step number 2, count the number of holiday meals that you'll actually have. So from November 25th, which is Thanksgiving, to January 1st, that is 38 days. Many people tend to just give up on their nutrition during this entire time period. So let's say over the course of this 38 days, let's say you have 2 Thanksgiving meals, maybe have one with each family, a holiday meal on December 24th, a holiday meal on December 25th, a holiday meal on December 31st, a holiday meal on January 1st, plus maybe have 2 other holiday meals during this time. That is a total of 8 quote unquote holiday meals. Let's say you eat 3 meals in a day. That's 38 meals. Times 3 meals in a day is 114 meals. So if there are 114 meals that you're eating between Thanksgiving and January 1st, if you're 8 holiday meals divided by 114, that's 7%. So that means that 7% of your meals will be holiday meals. That means 93% of your meals won't be holiday meals. So if you're compliant with 93% of your meals from November 25th to January 1st, do you think you're going to be okay? Probably. So enjoy your holiday meals and then just resume your normal fat loss portions the next meal, and you'll be fine. Which transitions perfectly into number 3, which is step number 3, get rid of leftovers. Step number 3, get rid of leftovers. So where people run into trouble is leftovers. So instead of having leftovers in the house after your meals, you can simply throw them away or give them away. Yes, I just said throw them away. I know what you're thinking, but Luke, that's such a waste. Well, the food can either go to waste or it can go to your waste. It's your choice. I want to repeat that. The food can either go to waste or go to your waste. Whether that food is at the bottom of your stomach or the bottom of the trash can, it's going to get disposed of either way. So you might as well dispose of it in the trash can. Step number 4 is plan, plan, and plan some more. Step number 4, plan, plan, and plan some more. Failing to plan is planning to fail. And hope is not a strategy. I see this all the time. People are like, well, I hope that I find some healthy options where I'm going for my meal. Instead, you need to develop a 5-minute nightly routine where you plan out what you're going to have for the next day. You can do this the first 5 minutes you sit down at night to watch Netflix. You're watching sports, you're scrolling on your phone, you have 5 minutes. We all do. No one is too busy. Identify where your food will be coming from each meal. And if you're having a holiday dinner the next day, you can just go ahead and assume that meal will be heavy in carbs and fats, carbohydrates and fats. So just have lean protein and veggies the rest of the day, and you'll be fine. Just about planning out your entire day as a whole. Step number 5, don't rely on willpower. Step number 5, do not rely on willpower. Many people think you need to have more willpower in order to improve your nutrition. But did you know that the people who have seemingly the most willpower rarely use their willpower? Yes, I just said that. Those people are your friends who seem like everything's just so easy. They can just say no. They just have so much willpower. The reality is they don't put themselves in that tempting position to begin with. If you're at a party and you sit right next to the dessert table all night, you're eventually going to cave, right? If the dessert is over there, it's calling your name. Those brownies, that ice cream, what the gingerbread cookies, whatever they are, eventually you're going to eat them. So instead, just sit somewhere far away from the dessert table. Don't keep tempting foods like leftovers in your house. If it's not in your house, you won't eat it. If it's not in your house, you won't eat it. So manage your environment. Stop just trying to will your way through. Just focus on your environment. Step number 6. I love this one. Act based on your commitments, not based on your feelings in the moment. Act based on your commitments, not based on your feelings in the moment. So basically, do what you say you're going to do. Think about it. If you're listening to this and you want to be a good parent, you need to attend to your child's needs, even if you don't feel like it, because you're committed to your child. We've all done that. I have kids too. We don't always feel like, helping them or if they're screaming or demanding things, but if we want to be a good parent, we need to. And if you want to be a good partner or husband, wife, spouse, you need to attend to your significant other's needs, even if you don't feel like it, because you are committed to your significant other. It's the same concept with your nutrition. If you want to lose weight over the holidays, you need to follow through on your commitments to yourself, even if you don't feel like doing it in the moment. If you tell yourself you're going to have one dessert, don't have 5 desserts. If you tell yourself you're not going to take leftovers, don't take leftovers. The more promises you keep to yourself, the more you'll build up trust that you'll actually follow through on these promises. Otherwise, you won't believe a word you say. And then unfortunately, no one else will believe a word you say. So practice by setting a commitment. Don't have goals, have commitments. So practice by setting a commitment to yourself, heading into the day, and keeping that commitment no matter what. Then you'll actually believe that you have discipline. Step number 7 is the last one. Don't wait, start now. Step number 7, don't wait, start now. So many people wait for the perfect time to start making better choices with their nutrition. I'll wait until after the new year. I'll wait until I'm less busy. I'll wait until after my family comes on the 1st of next month because I might as well just not even get started if I'm not going to be able to follow my diet when they're here anyway? In reality, you're always going to be busy, right? So as you go through life, how often do you find yourself less busy? Right? There are always things going on. It's always someone's birthday. It's always the only time, quote unquote, someone is in town. So if you want different results, you've got to do something different. And do something, literally, just do anything. Just start by tracking your food, eating vegetables with each meal, eliminating diet soda. It will make a difference. And doing something is better than nothing. So stop waiting until January 1st. Things might not be perfect. You're going to have a lot going on, seemingly. But the longer you wait, the harder it's going to be to start. And then you're going to get even further behind. You're going to gain even more weight. And you're not going to feel good about what it is that you do. So just get started. Follow those 7 steps. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me, and I'm happy to help. We will talk to you soon.